Welcome back to the Real English Podcast. It is great to see you today.
It's great to be here. Yeah, I'm ready to chat.
Me too. Although I gotta say, I'm a little tired today. My weekend was surprisingly exhausting.
Oh, really? What were you doing? Something exciting.
I wish. No, I made the very foolish decision to go to the city center on Saturday afternoon.
Oh, brave. Saturday afternoons are always so chaotic.
Chaotic is the word. I went to that huge shopping mall, the one with the cinema.
I know exactly which one. It's always packed.
It was. I mean, you could barely even walk. I wanted to get a coffee, but the line was out the door.
Of course.
Then I tried to find some shoes, but there was nowhere to sit. There were just so many peoples at the mall. It was crazy.
Sorry, hold on a second. Did you just say peoples?
Yeah. Peoples. Everywhere. Hundreds of them. Why?
Oh, it sounded a little unusual. You said peoples?
Is that wrong? I mean, I was thinking one person, many people.
Right.
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 So if there's a really, really huge crowd, doesn't it become peoples? Like a super plural.
Huh. A super plural. I like that. I totally see the logic.
Exactly. I wanted to show how big the crowd was. It wasn't just a few people. It was like an army of them.
And I get that. But grammatically, we just say people. Even if you're talking about a million shoppers, people is already the plural. You don't need to add another s.
Oops. And here I thought I was being fancy. So just people is enough, even for a whole city.
People is absolutely enough. 5 people, 5 billion people. If you're just counting individuals, the word is just people.
Okay. Let's unpack this then, because I'm sure I've heard the word peoples before. I didn't just invent it, did I?
No, you definitely didn't invent it. It's a real word. You're not going crazy.
Okay, good. For a second, I thought the mall stress was getting to me.
You're fine. But the feeling of the word and where we use it is very different from, a trip to the mall.
The feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
Because normally I just say, I like meeting new people.
And that's perfect. That's exactly right. When we say people, we mean human beings, individuals.
Just people walking around buying things.
Or like some people prefer tea. We're just looking at them as a collection of single persons.
Right. Or people say English is difficult. And they are right.
Exactly. So if that's people, when do we ever use peoples? With S.
Yeah.
Peoples is more formal. It's a heavier word. We use it for things like history, culture, or politics.
Ah, okay. So not for a crowd at a shopping mall.
Definitely not. Peoples refers to entire nations or ethnic groups with a shared identity,
I think I see. So it's not just a random crowd. It's a group with a name, a specific culture.
Precisely. It's about shared history and tradition.
Okay. That sounds a lot more serious.
It is. It sounds quite academic, actually.
I need an easy way to remember this because when I'm speaking quickly, I might make the same mistake again. Do you have, like, a simple image for me?
I do. A metaphor. Do you like sports?
I watch some football, yeah. Especially the big tournaments.
Perfect. Imagine a giant football stadium. It's the World Cup final.
Okay, I can picture it. The lights, the noise.
Now look at the crowd. All the fans in the seats. 50,000 of them.
Yeah, all screaming and waving flags. A sea of faces.
Right. Those are people, just individuals. A doctor here, a student there, all mixed together.
Okay. Fans in the stadium equals people.
Right.
Got it. A big head count.
Exactly. Now look down at the field. Before the game, all the teams are lined up.
Right, in their tracksuits. Looking very serious.
You've got the team from France, the team from Japan, the team from Brazil over there.
Okay, yeah, different groups, different colors.
They're distinct groups. They represent different nations, different cultures. Those teams, think of them as peoples.
Oh.
The French team is one people. The Japanese is another. Together, they are the peoples of the tournament.
That makes so much sense. So at the mall, I was just looking at the fans.
Yes, thousands of individual fans buying shoes.
But if I open a history book
Yeah.
about different countries, then I'm looking at the teams, the peoples.
You've got it. People for the crowd, peoples for the cultures.
That's so helpful. I won't make that mistake again. Although, to be honest, it felt like a battle down there. Maybe there were teams fighting for sneakers.
Only if they were fighting under a national flag.
Fair enough. Okay, I get it now. It's all about the context.
It really is. Peoples isn't a word you'll use every day.
Yeah, I'm not usually talking about global politics at the bus stop.
Right. But you might hear it. For example, do you ever watch documentaries?
I love them. I actually watched one last night after that mall trip. It was about the Amazon rainforest.
Oh, perfect. That's a great setting for this. What was it about?
Well, the history of the area, and the narrator kept mentioning the Let me try. The indigenous peoples of the Amazon.
That is a perfect use of the word, indigenous peoples.
And why peoples there? Why not just indigenous people?
Well, think about the stadium. In the Amazon, is it just one big single group?
No, not at all. The documentaries show there are lots of different tribes. Each one has its own language, its own traditions.
Exactly. They're like the different teams on the field. So when you say indigenous peoples, you are respecting that there are many different distinct cultures there.
Ah, that's a really nice detail. It feels more respectful somehow.
It is. It acknowledges their diversity.
I think I heard them say things like, ancient peoples lived in this region.
Yep. Ancient peoples, again, referring to different civilizations, the Incas, the Mayans, different peoples.
So, different peoples have different traditions. That sounds right to me now.
It is. Perfect.
My main tradition is coffee, a very strong coffee. So that made me one of the coffee peoples.
I think that just makes you a person who needs caffeine.
Guilty. Okay, let's move away from the serious stuff. Let's talk about a coffee shop. That's where I actually use my English.
Good place for people watching.
Huh, exactly. People watching, not people's watching.
You're getting it. People's watching sounds like you're a spy at the United Nations.
So, okay, we're in a cafe. Nice atmosphere. What kind of things would we say?
Well, if you were making a general comment, what might you say about coffee versus tea?
I'd probably say, some people prefer coffee, but I know you like tea.
Exactly. Some people, you're talking about individuals.
And what if I wanted to talk about what everyone thinks of this cafe?
How would you say that?
People say this is the best coffee in town.
Perfect. People say. A really common phrase.
And what about the vibe? The atmosphere? Everyone seems nice.
Go on.
I'd say the people are friendly here.
Excellent. The people are friendly.
Now, just to check, what if I tried to be fancy again? What if I said the peoples are friendly here?
I would probably start laughing and ask if you were okay.
It sounds that weird.
It sounds incredibly dramatic. It's like we're at a global peace conference. The peoples of France and Germany have agreed to be friendly today.
So it's way too heavy for just, a cup of coffee.
Way too heavy. In a cafe, we're just talking about individuals, just regular people.
Wow. It's amazing how one little letter, that airs S, just changes the entire feeling.
It really is. From a guy with a latte to a diplomat from another country.
This whole conversation reminds me of a trip I took a couple of years ago. It's like a perfect example of this.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to a huge international food festival. It was in this big park in the middle of summer.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I love food festivals.
It was. But, just like the mall, it was so crowded.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the lines for food were crazy long. I remember waiting for tacos for like 20 minutes. I was so hungry, and I thought, wow, there are so many people here.
And by that, you meant hungry individual.
Exactly. Just a big, tired, hungry crowd. But then, I finally got my food, and I sat down on the grass to eat. And I just looked around.
What did you see?
It was amazing, actually. There were flags from all over the world. There was a stall selling Indian curry, another one with German sausages, another with Japanese food.
A real cultural mix.
It really was. And that's when my brain sort of switched. I thought, this festival is about the food of the peoples of the world.
Ah, there it is. A perfect shift.
It just felt right. It wasn't just about the crowd anymore. It was about the different cultures, the different countries.
Yes. You were enjoying the traditions of the peoples of Asia, the peoples of Europe?
Exactly. It was the teams in the stadium again, all showing their best stuff.
That's a great story. So you had people in the long lines, but peoples on all the food stalls.
That's a perfect way to say it. And then it got even better.
Oh!
I started talking to this couple next to me. They were eating pizza, and it turns out they were from Italy.
Okay.
They were just tourists, super friendly.
Yeah.
We shared some food, talked for a bit. And when I thought about it later, I thought, I met two really nice people from Italy.
Not two peoples.
No, of course not. Because they were just two individuals, two friendly guys.
So even though they represented a specific people, in that moment, they were just people.
Right. From the crowd to the cultures and back to the individuals again, all in one afternoon.
That's a perfect real-life example.
It's cool when you notice it. Before today, I don't think I ever really thought about the difference.
But now you have a new tool. One for counting heads and one for honoring culture.
Okay, so quick review before we finish, just so I have it locked in my brain.
Let's do it.
People. That's the normal one. Plural of person.
Correct. Use it for friends, crowds, general statements. It's the one you'll use like 99% of the time.
99%. Got it. So many people live here.
Yep. If you're not sure, just use people. You'll almost always be right.
Okay. And then this special one. Peoples with an S.
That's for distinct groups, cultures, nations, history, when you want to talk about their specific identity.
Like the indigenous peoples of the region.
Exactly. Think of the teams, not the fans.
Simple image. People equals many persons. Peoples equals different groups.
You've got it. I think you're an expert now.
I feel much better about it. I can go back to the mall and complain about the people without sounding like a history professor.
I'm sure everyone will appreciate that. You know, this actually brings up a good question for everyone listening.
Ooh, I like questions. What is it?
Well, we talked about meeting individuals and learning about cultures, so I'm curious, what about you?
Okay.
Do you prefer meeting new people? You know, chatting with individuals, hearing their personal stories? Or do you prefer reading about different peoples, learning about history, ancient cultures, and big traditions?
Oh, that's a good one. Socializing versus studying.
Exactly.
No.
Are you more interested in the person or the peoples?
I think I'm a mix. I like meeting people at the food festival while I'm eating the food of different people.
The best of both worlds.
Totally. Well, we'd love to hear what you think.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Absolutely. The important thing is just to keep talking. Don't worry about little esks.
That's right.
Well, I think that's about all the time we have. I'm off to find a coffee shop with some friendly people.
Enjoy.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like more episodes like this, you can subscribe to the channel. See you next time.